rodi dan pajak yang tinggi membuat rakyat semakin miskin dan melarat. Campur tangan Belanda mengenai urusan-urusan adat juga sangat tidak disukai oleh Umbu Naikeba.
Iya, Bu. Aku juga sempat berpikir denganmu. Kira-kira bagaimana caranya agar rakyat kita bisa terbebas dari paksa-paksa ini? Bagaimana ini? Macam-macam bisa terbebas dari paksa-paksa ini.
Karena itu, perang merupakan jalan
Prajurit siapa dapat informasi penting?
Informasi apa?
Masyarakat suka komandan kalian.
Kenapa kamu yakin?
Yakin saja di komandan polisi sendiri.
Terima kasih atas informasinya.
Siap.
Pergilah. Belanda mengirim sebuah pasukan tentara ke Kanagar. Pasukan tentara itu dipimpin oleh Letnan Stade. Setibanya pasukan ini di Kanagar, maka perang pun meletus.
It's an awesome performance. We're proud of you, everyone.
As a part of developing our financial literacy, we will have a brief session conducted by a representative from Bank Indonesia.
We would like to thank Bank Indonesia for supporting our art performance event tonight. To the Bank Indonesia representative, the stage is yours. We really appreciate all support that we got from Dinas Pendidikan Kota Kupang for the continuity of our school.
The coming performance is from year 2, 4, and 6, right? You're right, Rika. They will perform a folk story from Papua.
To be more specific, Papua is the most eastern province of Indonesia, comprising the northern coast of western New Guinea, together with Alan Group in Cendrawasih Bay to the west.
But what is the story about? It's called Cabo and Ratu Ajaib, which is about a special person that sacrificed himself for the goodness of others and for the better future. Please welcome year 2, 4, and 6 students.
Terdapat beberapa kampung pembuat panci ataupun pembuat berkakas bambu dari tanah. Salah satu dari kampung-kampung itu adalah Kampung Kayu Batu yang letaknya di Teluk Imbi, Jayapura. Mereka hidup dengan bercocok tanam dan menangkap ikan. Biasanya mereka membuka ladang di lereng-lereng gunung sekitaran teluk dan ditanami dengan umbi-umbian. Laut di sekitaran kampung, ikannya pun cukup untuk memenuhi kebutuhan ratusan orang.
Di tahun ini, memang kesialan tengah menimpa penduduk kampung. Pohon-pohon kelapa kurang menghasilkan buah. Pucuknya habis dihancurkan oleh kubang-kubang kelapa. Waktu itu, orang-orang merasa bahwa arwah nenek moyang mereka marah. Agar arwah nenek moyangnya tidak marah, mereka mencoba untuk mempersembahkan manik-manik di tanjung-tanjung ataupun tempat-tempat yang diperkirakan terdapat arwah nenek moyang bersemayam. Yang paling prihatin memikirkan nasib kampung itu adalah Cabo Pue. Pada suatu malam, Cabo Pue bermimpi. Dalam mimpinya itu, ia berjalan menyusuri pantai Tanjung Suaja dengan membawa sebuah batu pipi lonjong yang indah. Batu pipi itu berada di tangannya ketika ia meninggalkan pantai dan pergi ke suatu jalan karang yang terjal. Kemudian, datanglah perempuan-perempuan yang masing-masing membawa sebuah keranjang kosong. Salah satu dari perempuan-perempuan itu juga mendapat sebuah batu seperti yang dimiliki oleh Cabo. Saat keranjang penuh dengan campuran tanah dan pasir, lalu mereka pulang.
Benarkah aku bermimpi? Atau yang benar-benar apa yang saya saksikan itu? Keesokan harinya sesudah petang, ia ingin pergi menjumpai Tiage. Ia ingin bercerita mengenai mimpinya dengan sejelas-jelasnya. Aku harus memiliki batu itu. Apabila telah kumiliki, mungkin dapat mengembalikan kemakmuran di kampung ini.
Tahukah engkau di mana batu itu harus dicari?
Tidak.
Mimpimu sudah sangat jelas, tapi mengenai batu itu masih belum jelas asal-usulnya.
Aku akan pergi ke arah barat, menyusuri kaki gunung tinggi. Pada kesempatan ini, aku berpesan kepadamu, wahai saudaraku, apabila engkau melihat atau mendengar tanda-tanda alam, pergilah ke Tanjung Suaja. Di sanalah engkau akan mendapatkan benda-benda yang dapat membawamu dengan abadi kepada segenap kampung kita.
Aku senantiasa mendoakanmu, semoga engkau selamat dalam perjalanan ini dan kemakmuran dapat tercapai.
Jagalah keluargamu di sini dan jangan lupa tanda-tanda alam. Sekarang aku akan segera berangkat.
Hendak pergi kemana, wahai suamiku?
Aku akan menemukan batu ajaib itu, istriku, untuk keluarga dan masyarakat yang ada di kampung ini.
Baiklah suamiku, semoga nenek leluhur selalu bersamamu dan dengan keselamatan sampai tujuan.
Baiklah istriku, aku akan menemukan batu ajaib itu dan jagalah keluarga kita di sini.
Tunggu, Cabo. Dengan siapa engkau akan pergi, wahai saudaraku?
Aku akan pergi bersama sahabat yang setiaku yang bernama Abu.
Suamiku, semoga kau dan aku akan baik-baik saja.
Baiklah istriku, izinkanlah aku pergi. Jalan yang terjal itu dilaluinya dengan hati-hati, dan tibalah ia pada sebidang tanah bekas kebun. Dicarinya tempat untuk bermalam. Karena sudah lapar, dicarinya makanan di kebun itu, dan berhasil menemukan beberapa umbi-umbian. Pemilik kebun ini tidak akan memarahiku apabila telah kuhabiskan umbiannya. Mungkin jika kita memakan umbi-umbian ini, kita tidak akan dimarahi. Barangkali pemiliknya baik hati dan tidak sombong. Sudahlah, mari kita santap umbi-umbian ini sambil memandangi langit kelabu yang memiliki sejuta makna. Di pinggir danau itu, mestinya ada penduduk kampung yang sudah membuat senter. Kita harus mendapatkan batu itu. Kalau tidak salah, apa namanya? Dia sering datang ke kampung kita untuk menjual senter. Apakah kita akan mengusir danau itu untuk mencari masyarakat abad yang kau ceritakan itu, Cabo? Ya, pastinya. Setelah ini, kita akan menjelajahi lagi kampung itu dan mendapatkan batu ajaib. Kupikir lebih baik kita istirahat sana dulu untuk malam hari ini. Bisa saja buaya dan singa akan menerkam kita jika kita berkelana di malam hari. Sudah kuduga, tanggapanmu akan seperti itu, Abu. Ya sudahlah, marilah kita beristirahat. Keesokan harinya setelah matahari terbit, Cabo bertekad untuk mencari suatu puncak yang tinggi. Dari puncak itu, ia akan dapat melihat sekitar gunung dan danau. Dengan hati-hati sekali, mereka menuruni bukit. Kadang-kadang, mereka melewati kebun-kebun yang sedang dikerjakan orang. Setelah beberapa saat kemudian, Cabo dan Abu sampai di pinggir danau. Tiap kali menjumpai persimpangan jalan, mereka memastikan bahwa kampung Abar tidak jauh lagi.
Aku akan menunjukkan tombak, busur, dan panah. Apabila orang tidak melihat menggunakan senjata, mereka tidak tahu bahwa kita memiliki niat jahat.
Cabo mengelilingi wanita-wanita bekerja dan melihat sepasang suami istri yang sedang sibuk bekerja. Sang suami menoleh dan melihat ke arah Cabo. Orang itu tidak terkejut.
Dari mana hendak ke mana?
Dari timur dan saya ke barat.
Anda datang dari pantai.
Ya, saya datang dari pantai.
Perkenalkan, saya Abo dan istri saya Diksi.
Saya Cabo dan sahabat saya Abu. Balik sini.
Anda tahu bahasa kami.
Tahu sedikit-sedikit. Dahulu saya pernah datang merantau ke tempat Anda.
Mari ikut kami ke rumah, mungkin kalian kelelahan.
Baiklah.
Abu dan istrinya mengantarkan Cabo beserta sahabatnya ke tempat Abu tinggal. Kemudian, Abu bersama Cabo dan sahabatnya mengikuti istrinya. Si istri mengangkat noken dan mengeluarkan sagu bakar dari dalamnya. Sagu bakar itu dihidangkan di atas selembar daun pisang. Lalu Abu mengajak Cabo dan Abu untuk makan bersama. Sesudah itu, ia menceritakan tentang keadaan kampungnya dan rencananya dengan sejelas-jelasnya. Dalam keyakinan Abu, timbullah suatu pemikiran, lalu ia berkata, "Hanya orang-orang Nabi saja yang boleh membuat sempe. Tetapi saya bukan Ondoloko. Nanti malam kita akan membicarakan hal ini dengan para penduduk kampung ini."
Mohon maaf Tuan, apa maksudnya kami berdua tidak boleh membuat sempe tersebut? Jangan seperti itu Abu. Kita hanya seorang pendatang, jadi ikuti saja dulu perkataannya.
Sudah, jangan dipikirkan. Mari disantap hidangan yang sudah saya siapkan.
Pada sore harinya, orang-orang tua berkumpul di rumah-rumah khusus laki-laki. Dalam kesempatan itu, Cabo menceritakan kembali dalam bahasanya tentang apa yang diceritakannya kepada Abu mengenai kampungnya. Setelah itu, Cabo keluar. Terdengar suara mendengung. Mereka membicarakan dengan bahasa yang tidak dimengerti Cabo.
Jika ada orang asing datang ke kampung kita, apa yang harus kita lakukan?
Apa boleh mereka menangkap ikan di teluk kemasan kita? Bolehkah orang asing menangkap ikan di telukmu?
Tidak, tetapi jumlah penduduk di kampung saya berjumlah banyak. Bagaimana dengan kampung ini?
Saya bukan Ondoloko. Mungkin ketidakpuasan Anda akan dijawab oleh para orang tua nanti.
Beberapa saat kemudian, mereka dipanggil lagi masuk ke dalam rumah. Orang yang tertua berbisik kepada Abo, lalu Abo pun menyampaikan bisikan itu kepada Cabo. Hasil bisikan itu adalah Cabo dan seluruh keretnya tidak berhak untuk membuat sempe. Walaupun ada larangan kepada warga Cabo, namun orang-orang Abar menghendaki sering membeli sampai dari mereka. Kemudian, Cabo pergi meninggalkan perkampungan masyarakat Abar. Mereka pun pergi menuju ke jalan terkal ke arah gunung di sebelah utara. Sementara berjalan, Cabo menyadari bahwa Abu akan mengantarnya ke tempat batu ajaib yang dicari. Setelah beberapa saat berjalan, tibalah mereka di lereng gunung. Jalan semakin terjal, sempit, dan tidak jelas. Walaupun jalan itu terjal dan tidak jelas, namun Cabo dan Abu akan ke tempat yang dituju. Jika sudah lelah, Cabo dan Abu beristirahat sebentar sambil memakan ubi. Setelah makan, mereka melanjutkan perjalanannya.
Kita teruskan perjalanan ini, Abu. Apabila kita telah sampai di tempat yang rendah, mungkin sudah ada sinar matahari. Baik, Cabo.
Sementara mereka berjalan, kabut yang tebal itu berubah menjadi tipis. Cabo sudah dapat melihat langit yang biru. Tiada berapa lama kemudian, cahaya matahari yang cerah menimpa Cabo. Segarnya sinar matahari membuat Cabo bersanjang.
Aku dalam perlewatan mencari batu keajaiban. Batu bakal membawa kemakmuran kepada manusia yang hidup dan yang akan datang. Abu menemaniku berjalan. Akan kemanakah aku dan Abu?
Cabo meramalkan bahwa tiada berapa lama lagi akan terjadi sesuatu. Tak lama kemudian, ia mendengar suatu suara. Dengan hati-hati sekali, Cabo berjalan ke
Kita foto bersama.
Group of children, women, and men, and the citizens of Hamelin are working together to prepare for the king's burial.
The children were gathering on the tables they could see and then putting it on the hearth. We are supposed to gather on the straw we can see. We will gather together on the stump of the tree.
They were all gloomy. None of them were smiling.
There were two pieces of the Hamelin passing by the hardworking women after seeing their work, then they left. Along the river Weser is where we spend the day. We're assigned to just a single shore, and that's getting late. The river beggars with all the clay. We are part of what they tell us is the last mile.
When the other clock tips with the golden tone, the banner of the king will be our own. So, where did the clock ring?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you completed the mall of the golden tips?
Well, I cannot, Your Honor. Until this contraction is printed for record measurements.
I'm shocked to see your effort fragging. Woe to the Hamelin if we're found fragging. Here's now your precious little brat. Get back home! During this evidence, I proclaim a patriotic aim. Therefore, I will voluntarily eliminate school and play.
Oh, Father, the big half of the time is for play. Our
Time for the food and time for the rest. How else can we make Hamelin best?
but Susan would be furious.
He could indeed be curious if that fool were not.
Your Honor, the
Oh, our rival for long tradition, beating even the pitch of the competition.
Mara went back, searching for her fiancé Truson. She then found him talking with Paul in the cathedral.
They hope to win the banner of the king.
The children need to learn and play, to dance and sing in the sun of the day. The gods of man became free, chasing things of no use for me. A banner here, little there, children bewildered in despair. Songs out loud, play for me, love ignored, it's outrageous.
I know.
But the worst crime of all is, they melting down the goal of the town for a child.
For my sake, don't anger, father.
It angered me. This time, I spoke up.
But I can't defy him. He could fix marriage. Then he hinted. Oh, except for protesting this new order. Just this once for me.
Just this once. How many times have I turned from their crimes because of fear to anger them? Now, not a minute is left for play. Someone in Hamlet must protest. Arouse the people, force a task of who is strongest and what is it right.
But he in the council has the power.
Would you ask me not to fight? Deprive me of my sight. See the world through but one eye. Half the truth and half the lie. Would you ask him to say, love me a fair day? Would you have my heart in a part? How can I tell you? How can I convey what's deep inside me? You know how I was. Oh, Mara, if you saw things as I do, you realize that I mean no harm to your father. My only desire is to right what's wrong, and you believe in me.
On the other hand, the council was having a meeting. They were preparing for the arrival of Hemalo's mayor.
Show the gentleman in. Mercy is a virtue. You find a plenty here, sir.
I've come to tell of a cruel and tragic polite, sir. The river Weser has overflowed its banks. All we processed has been washed away. The fair city of Imola is submerged. Our people have taken to the hills with scant clothing and no food. So utterly desolated it is our city that even the rat has fled before the unrushing waters.
Oh, there's no rat in Hamilton.
Our needs are great. Children are cold and hungry. Help us with food and shelter. Your kindness will rebuild our city.
A pity? A little pity? Yes, once it was a lovely city. We are deeply moved by your tragic plight. Return to your people without you. We'll see what we can do for you.
You have the everlasting gratitude of your children, sir.
Oh, it's like to find an arrogant enemy.
Our chief competitor went out, opening around numbers now.
3 years for the clockmakers of Hemala.
I take it to reach a decision?
Yeah.
I take it we're unanimous. I'll agree. We'll help them in their hour of need.
What?
We'll send our deepest sympathy.
Of course.
Indeed.
I think the nicest way to tell them our gentle sentiment.
Oh yeah.
Together we suggestion on how to guard against future flood in a foreign yard.
Honest of us?
To give advice.
One of our competitor.
Warning, gentlemen, there's still danger in Hamilton.
With Hamilton in competition?
There are other rivals on this race. There are other rivals on this race. Let's put our back on our word. More even by twice, make tries.
Good advice.
Tries to work around the clock.
One for the tip.
And 2 for the top.
No time for children and fooling and schooling. Oh, it's only Thursday.
We're in official session. Get out!
You hear me
And he will be my son-in-law. I refuse, is it not hard to see?
Your son-in-law is to be just has been to your son.
Supposed to her, huh? How silly can he be?
Hey, you're all children, they're learning, laughter, and play, and talking their life in the sun of the day. You mock your neighbor in this hour of need, blinded by arguments, bloated with you. You are selling your souls in a sordid manner for a rotten rag king calls better.
A worthless rag?
The winner of your king, why? Is treason to even think, such a thing?
Hear me, of all your stupid crimes, wasting our wealth for golden child. The crime we'll have to pay. The price you and the children will rule with it.
Who let him in? The man that tried to heaven. Let us throw him out.
Throw him out!
Out, out, out.
He will undermine our prestige. Prestige is the sword of a kind, of a fame, is the loot of a claim at the mention of your name.
Prestige makes it seem like the best of your youth.
Have you met down on six?
No, your children have no. Like your prestige can be great.
proclamation.
Oh, Father, not a proclamation. We need a fumigation to get rid of that.
Be quiet. Here is my proclamation. Every citizen will employ his wisdom to end this willful act of Hamlet. Good people, rest assured we will treat this emergency with a sense of urgency. Remember, the adversary of the king will tolerate no such a thing.
And so the fate of Hamlet. Here.
We know her, and we'll show her. Then we know her.
Listen, the music of the piper. Oh, you imagine it again. Truso, you hear it, don't you?
Yes, I think I do. Yes.
No, Truso, there is no music.
Did I promise too much when I said you three? Remember, everything at stake. Now be calm and not forget, we live by reason.
I have it. It's as simple as fruit and sour. We'll flood them out.
And so the fate of Hamlet.
Or worse, Hamlet is in the grip of a curse. Let's face the situation. Will not be safe, my maiden.
Did you call me?
The door was open. Who are you?
Although I wore the robe of sable, it so happens that I'm able to charm all creatures beneath the sun.
You have an impression?
I attract attention, chiefly with a secret charm creature that do people harm. The mole that tells the nudes, the viper. Who doesn't know the pipe?
You have a trap?
Always they who search for a better trap, another form of taste they have, so dear to the heart of every step. No insult here, Your Honor. On this special tune now play.
If such a thing can really be, you're the man for me.
Hello, the rest me?
Before there dawns another day.
Naturally.
Then we'll have no difficulty striking a bargain. How much money is in your treasury?
50,000.
Stop, you fool! We'll be roast over a pit for your leg of meat.
Makers of bubbles, chimes and clock, leaders in virtue, character builders. To rid your town of verminous pox, my fee is 50,000 guilders.
50,000 guilders is joyful. It was.
Speak out, you fraud. We have no time for your nonsense play.
The pied piper left the room and walked near the crowd. He started playing his pipe, and magically, only the children and Truson could hear him. None of the adults, even Maura, couldn't hear him.
What manner of music can it be that we can hear it, and yet we see our children hear it?
Music, Your Honor.
I heard nothing from the pipe. We have no need of you.
And the rest, have you need for them? Who else can get them out of your town?
Tell us, Piper, is it true? Can you send them on their way?
With the music that I'll play.
Music? We cannot hear.
Music, I say perhaps you'll hear. For it you'll have a sensitive ear.
Why should we put our faith in you?
In Tattery, I use my magic charm to chase a swarm of gnats. And in Asia, I raise noxious brood of vampire bats. I will take your smaller brawny rats of black or tawny rats of white or scrawny rats, and I'll exterminate them with the extraordinary magic in my pipe.
But is it true?
Of course it's true.
It can't be true.
I'll prove it's true. Hold your applause, hold your applause. Simply because I haven't finished. They had the luckiest black in Australia that drop predictions harm. They succumb to my charm, and I soon quell that alarm. And your road and I'm confident will have affinity for my fun instrument, for they are music lover and they wanna hear the concert up over my pipe.
We will not pay. Our tongue must have golden times. I will make a difference time. I will touch her heart.
You've heard of water done with bats, with viper toads and newts and gnats. And what I've done with crocodiles and bats, I'll do the same with all of your rats. Is that a form of a dress, sir?
Merely a habit.
More like a vice, a purpose to discussing crime.
I'm ready to talk of your feet.
You have but to agree.
To pay your price when to leave our treasury bed.
The money is worthless lying there.
What you do with such a sum?
Have fun!
Huh? What are you?
Figure it out as best as you can. I'm a juggler, one might say. I juggle it here and I toss it there. Take from the fall and get to the bed.
With so much love in your heart, surely you will be shared with the unhappy children family. If truly you can end this, you will be cherished in their mind. I offer you, in the name of our children, 1,000 guilders.
Come again?
I will make it 10.
Take it, partner. He knows my fee.
I offer you 20. That's more than 10.
Please, we have a budget?
The largest price is 50.
The man's minus a heart. The urgency of this emergency will leave no choice. You win!
You've lost your mind.
Not until the rats are back to Hamlet.
You heard him, good people, one and all. The bargain's made. Although he sounded like a rusty gate, he decided to pay the ongoing rate. Now, my little friends, go to your home. Sing your songs and read your poem, and have no fear, for the music I play will not touch your ears. At the rise of the moon, when the sun comes down, one flag will be gone from Hamlet town.
Gentlemen, for sacrifice of your faith, you will show the tone. I was not made Maya for my beauty alone.
After waiting for a long time, finally, in the dark sky filled with stars, the moon rises and soon.
Now, the moon is rising. Susan, I hear it. The music.
I do.
Yes? Why don't you hear it? Why did you hear it this morning and not now? Can't you hear it now?
No.
The piper said the music would reach their ears.
After a long night of hearing the terrifying sound and the splashing of water, the sun finally decided to rise up. There was no more screaming.
Aladdin was safely told by the king's emissary. Now he is on his way, and our work is not complete. So back to work.
And drinking till they fill their stomach.
The ban out of feast.
The time has come to pay the piper.
But of course,
In heaven, nor need frugality, or an spiked floor in liberty.
my watching college will be bring the receipt. All you do is here and here.
Without reading, you have his sign.
Your signature are mere formality.
And just to say, you got your pay.
Come on, Piper, we in a hurry.
I think I better read it. And now I deposit you the sum of 1,000 guilders, guaranteeing the plague will never return. And if by chance they do, then I owe you
50,000 guilders.
Men of Hamlet, settle your debt.
Stand and guard.
As a rule, I refrain from calling any man a fool. Now, I'll wait until the yawn clock strikes 4. Don't let me leave without my pay.
Give me the order. Send the guilders to the smelter.
In the town, the citizens are busy working on their golden time. Susan, who heard the mayor and the piper's conversation, decided to convince the townspeople to pay the Pied Piper.
Good citizens, here, a word with you about the piper whom we owe so much.
There's no time to carry all this stuff to carry.
The piper wants to pay, but the mayor refused. Now it's up to us to dig his due.
There it is, the piper.
Hey, piper, wait! They don't understand.
Somewhere in my mind I hear note of music yet to be played for men who will not hear it. However long your life may be, you live in darkest memory to rue the day you sent the piper away from you without his pay.
Later that day, a music box will be heard. The tone was sweet like a girl, dreaming of marrying her dream man. Mara, the one playing the sweet tone, was in cloud nine. She danced around her bedroom, dreaming of one day walking down an aisle towards her soon-to-be husband.
Hamlet, I'm sorry, but you will find that proper but you'll find that visit to Hamlet. Besides, we took you to dinner first.
Dinner? No, but I do have a shocking thirst.
His Excellency make a thirst. Bring out the wines.
They then dined and drank in the council's room that was fully decorated for the king's emissary.
And so, I kept the lady waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting. Down to the business at hand. What exhibit am I to view? A little less talk and a little more speed.
Times, noble. Let me tame your play.
No food for me. Look what an apple did to that poor fellow. Ha ha ha.
All in good time, Your Excellency.
Time has something to do with the clock. That's it.
Your Excellency, before official inspection, may I have your attention in this direction?
You may.
In another place, right outside the prison, Mara gossiped with the hand that was guarding prison cell. She was then left behind.
You said you are willing to run away with me. Are you just willing to stay here in Hamlet? Stand beside me while I fight.
Yes, my darling.
Listen to the piper.
Not Susan, he's gone.
Yes, God, and now our honor with him. That's what I feel.
What will the piper do to us?
No, what we have done to ourselves.
I fear for the music that I cannot hear.
The sound of the flute came from a young man dressed in a colorful outfit. Hearing the sound, the children were overjoyed and ran out of their house, chasing the piper. The town was extremely terrified by this incident and didn't dare to open their front door for anyone. But there was one mother who decided to ask the mayor for help.
Your Honor, I know you and your counselor are busy, and I'll only take a moment of your time. It's about Johnny. Who's Johnny? He's my son. He's gone. Looked everywhere, and I can't seem to find him. Your Honor, I understand your concern for our welfare, and I won't bother you
I've measured the distance. I've even allowed for wind resistance. Oh, incidentally, I've also known as director missiles in the trajectory. I built a fortress and killed 104. I would have won the medal, but we weren't at war. Fauzier, are you in the rear? Ready the cannon and light the fuse. And watch the flight. The campaign is over. The last shot is fired and I am tired. We blew this mountain up from the inside and out, and Marion cried from a child.
Must find a way to save them.
You set my nerves on Twitter with all these pictures. Lucky my little.
No, let go.
You know, it's suddenly too absurd. Children lured by a pipe of music no one's heard before. What children do you speak of? Pray? I've saw no one throughout the day. Anywhere. Methinks I smell conspiracy in chaos. Giddy up!
What did they do?
Father, everyone's looking for you. In the air, the people are waiting.
Oh? Of course. Well, I'll be that they know that they can't trust me.
You know what?
Yes, what?
What do?
Quiet! Stop squealing and squeaking, as if you were rats. Done it before, or do it again. And the version? Truthful.
No, Father.
All the people of Hamlin have now gathered in the square. The atmosphere was intense and full of worries for their children, but they can't help but listen to the mayor's speech.
Also, great job for the director team. They must work hard to prepare this drama. Kak Ade, Kak Hike, Kak Elio, and all audience, we are approaching the end of tonight's show.
We do hope you enjoy the performances as much as we do.
We will have our dinner after the very last presentation by all of us. But before that, Bapak Pendeta yang makan will lead our prayer as to end this event.
Kami persilakan Bapak Pendeta Ilya untuk memimpin kita dalam doa.
Terus, kawan-kawan semua, Bapak Ibu Saudara-saudara para guru, mari kita berdoa bersyukur untuk kegiatan hari ini. Kita berdoa. Ya Tuhan yang Maha Kuasa, Bapa yang kami sembah dalam Kristus Yesus Tuhan dan Juru Selamat kami, Tuhan yang menyertai kami dalam pimpinan Roh Kudus. Kami mengucap syukur untuk hari ini ya Tuhan, untuk kebaikan Tuhan bagi SAKB, teristimewa bagi anak-anak dan para guru yang telah bekerja keras mempersiapkan dan akhirnya menampilkan begitu banyak penampilan yang terbaik yang telah menjadi berkat bagi kami semua. Ya Tuhan, kami mengucap syukur untuk talenta, untuk keterampilan yang Tuhan berikan kepada anak-anak Tuhan di sekolah ini. Dan kami juga mengucap syukur karena melalui sekolah ini semua pemberian Tuhan, keterampilan, talenta itu dapat diekspresikan. Kami mengucap syukur untuk itu Tuhan, dan biarlah Engkau yang terus menambahkan semua yang dibutuhkan oleh anak-anak-Mu. Biarlah Tuhan yang terus memberkati setiap perjalanan mereka ke depan. Kami mohon Tuhan juga memberkati para guru yang telah bekerja dengan sangat keras untuk mempersiapkan segala sesuatu. Berkatilah juga mereka. Ya Tuhan, tentu semua anak-anak-Mu, semua para guru capek, lelah. Biarlah Tuhan yang memulihkan keadaan mereka, memulihkan tubuh mereka, memberikan kesehatan kepada mereka.
Terima kasih ya Tuhan, kami mengucap syukur untuk semua orang tua yang telah mendukung. Kami berterima kasih atas segala bentuk dukungan yang telah diterima. Berkatilah ya Tuhan. Dan biarlah melalui kegiatan-kegiatan seperti ini, kami semua dapat melihat bahwa baik anak-anak, baik guru maupun orang tua semua dapat bekerja sama untuk kebaikan pendidikan dari anak-anak yang Tuhan titipkan kepada kami. Terima kasih ya Tuhan, setelah ini acara selanjutnya kiranya Tuhan memberkati. Kami mohon Tuhan yang memberkati semua panitia yang juga akan menyelesaikan segala macam pekerjaan di tempat ini. Berkatilah mereka semua. Dalam nama Tuhan Yesus Kristus, Juru Selamat kami telah datang dan berdoa kepada-Mu. Amin.
Thank you, Pak Pendeta Elia. As a closing performance, all of SAKB students, teachers, and staff will sing here on the stage. You can join us from your seat. Enjoy!
Oke, kita akan nyanyi bersama-sama. Kelas 6, kelas year 6 bisa ambil bagian di panggung. Silakan. Setelah year 6, year 5 after year 5, year 4 year 3 Okay, year 3, year 2 and year 1. Kindergarten, oke, paling depan. Iya. Oke, Bapak Ibu guru bisa ambil tempat, kita bernyanyi bersama.
There's no need to cry in this place, but there's no
Cek.